charge of listening in on
Any good dating advice?
Die alone.
X. Let me introduce you to literally. Breathe it in.
Interesting.
Hi, Deb. Hi, Deb.
My company picnic is this Friday.
Hi, Deb.
The time and location details are encrypted into algorithms piggybacking on spam emails from a server promoting hair loss therapy. We still need sporks.
I hear you. Ooh.
Foolish humans.
To all agents, when you return a jetpack, please make sure it's refueled. A reminder to all agents, inter-office romances are permitted but must be reported. Granted, we are well aware of them. We just want to hear you say it.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Yeah, and they probably have a pre-scheduled time for when the party ends. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Time to mosey on out.
Oh, just thinking about a party like that bums me out. I'm sorry I ever brought it up.
Me too. A group that would actually listen in on our dumb conversations? What losers.
Data collection? No, we don't have Prince Albert Nikita. Tom, I know it's you.
Hey, you guys going to lunch soon?
Yeah,
No, we should invite the new guy.
we should. I can't remember his name, though.
Can't either.
I haven't met him yet.
I think it was Chris.
No.
Something like Chris.
Craig, Kyle, Crinkle.
Kevin, Comfy, Quicksilver, Condoleezza, Quail Egg.
Yeah. Go say, hey, Quail Egg, want to go to lunch?
Corky? Condiment?
Christmas.
How about just walking over and saying, hey, I'm Warren. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name.
Can you say Christmas, but sort of mutter it so he thinks you said his name?
Sure. And if it's wrong, I'll just tell him Brian said that was his name.
Right.
Hey, Chris Timonen.
I hate you guys.
No, I'm just saying a tweezer cam is gross.
Yeah, but we have to inspect nostril trackers. One aggressive nose pick and it's out of place.
Good point.
Why does Susan always post these flyers for agency girls' night? Does anyone ever go to them?
Yeah, I went once. It was just me and Susan in a Nicholas Sparks movie marathon.
No. What a nightmare. How many movies did you have to...
I don't want to talk about it.
No, tell me.
I don't want to talk about it.
You look tired, Leslie.
Yeah, it's been nuts lately. I haven't been this busy since we faked the moon landing.
Wait, we faked the moon landing?
No, we faked a fake moon landing. You know, just to mess with people.
But the first one was real.
Yeah, how do you think we met the lizard men?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system. Here we go.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park. Awesome.
Oh, no. These are cameras attached to bidets. You've got bidets for days. That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with the crapper cams.
Data collection, Agent Warren. No, we're data collection. You need the main office in Washington.
Hey, Brian, did you get those requisition forms I put on your desk?
Yeah, everything should be processed in a day or so.
I'll let the agents know. And you saw that request from Agent Harris?
I'm sorry, who?
Agent Harris, you know, works in the Caribbean sector, wears a...
The dolphin. You're talking about a dolphin.
Yeah.
How does a dolphin fill out requisition forms?
They're probably transcribed.
Dolphins can't talk. They're fish.
Dolphins aren't fish.
You get my point.
That dolphins are fish? They're a mammal.
I was being metaphorical.
That's not a metaphor.
Who are you, Mr. Dictionary?
Hey, Warren, come here. Brian thinks dolphins are fish.
No, they're mammals.
I know that.
Then why'd you say it?
He thinks it's a metaphor.
What? You two think it's a bigger deal that I said dolphins are fish than the fact that a dolphin is a field agent sending in requisition forms.
Yeah.
He can't send in forms. He can't talk. He's not a real agent.
Harris is a she.
I'm transferring to ATF.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to go get a Coke...
You might get a Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Hey, did we ever get those results about whether cult members like chunky or smooth peanut butter?
No, all of our field agents keep getting discovered and converted.
Ugh, I'm just gonna say chunky then.
Agent Hawthorne, if you could, act naturally and report to observation.
Breathe it in. I heard we have a new French agent starting today.
Oh, hey, I think that may be him.
Hi there. Are you the new French agent?
Oui, moi, je viens juste d'arriver. Je veux aller chercher les ressources humaines, mais avant, il faut que je trouve un bon café et quelques croissants. Tu pourrais m'indiquer où c'est? Quand est-ce qu'on part pour le déjeuner? J'ai que 2 heures, alors il faut que j'en profite. Et la pizza, c'est bien, mais ils sont où les couteaux et les fourchettes? Oh, dis donc, qu'est-ce qu'il fait froid dans ce bureau? Comment ils font pour garder? C'est un frigo?
Yeah, I did not catch any of that. Did he say he was French or not?
How did you pass the entrance exam?
Oh, I didn't take it. My dad's the director.
That checks out.
Interesting.
High five!
Believe it.
All right. What does that mean?
That's the alarm that goes off when the world's man bun population has eclipsed 15%.
What do we do?
We head to the basement and we wait it out.
Okay, everybody, file out in an orderly manner. Remain calm.
Ha!
Okay, truth or dare?
Truth.
What is your favorite call to eavesdrop?
Oh, that's easy. Relationship fights. The more emotional and heart-wrenching, the better.
Interesting. You up for one more? Come on.
Yeah, sure, what the heck? I'll try dare this time.
Perfect. For the next 72 hours, I dare you to not listen to conversations I have with my wife.
Has it been really obvious?
We can hear you breathing on the phone.
I'm sorry, man. I should have used a secure wiretap.
General Office Building. Our office is currently closed because, again, we are just a typical office business. If you know your party's extension, enter it now and then explain to us how you got that intel. We only need to know for regular office reasons, nothing else. Please leave a message at the beep, because we certainly haven't been recording you this whole time.
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did, but there was only enough for one, so I got dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in a dip?
You said finger food. Fingers?
Yep, I guess that's about our best option at this point.
I'm just saying that why don't we point all our satellites at the Pacific Northwest and we'll settle this once and for all.
You want to use all of our satellite resources on finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard. We should be looking for Chupacabra.
What?
They pose a way bigger threat.
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
Don't you care about goats?
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
A portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift?
Maybe.
Like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know it's very unlikely.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like, not even worth talking about.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
You want to get lunch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Attention agents. For anyone with lingering character traits from our intensive company production of A Streetcar Named Desire, mandatory deprogramming is at 3, y'all. Yes.
Three, two, one.
Welcome to the government, where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play espionage. Let's have some analytical fun. First up,
Breathe it in.
I don't know. How about... become noticeably sexually aroused during medical examinations. Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. We have an answer. 13%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
Foolish humans.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. Now let's get to the right answer. 13%! Hey, you got it exactly right! Wait, do you work here? If you work here, you can't play. That's literally the only rule we have here. Who's next? Ha! We're sorry, but there's no way to speed up this next question. What percentage of people usually walk up or down moving escalators even if they're not in a rush? 27%. Okay, higher or lower?
it in.
Unanimously higher. Okay, right answer is 36%. Yeah, not too shabby. Who said higher? Here's some points. Next up. Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people call winter their favorite season? %. All right, what do you think?
Breathe it in.
Ha! Looks like an even split. Okay, let's see the right answer. 15%! I would have expected a higher number of people who enjoy freezing their nubbins off. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you! Okay, who's up next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people regularly use dryer sheets? 28%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Only one of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 65%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Next up. All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people have thrown darts in the past year? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Everyone is saying lower. And the correct answer is 35%. In the past year, the same percentage of people have been tossed out of dive bars. No correlation, though. Who got it right? Here's some points. As for you, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Who's next? I'm going to search for... What percentage of people are neat freaks? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Right down the middle. Okay, let's see the right answer. 21%! We take bets on how long these people can dust their light fixtures. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Next up. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people prefer to play board games more so than electronic games? And if you're in the audience, don't forget to answer the question. 35%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Breathe it in.
Most people said lower. And the correct answer is 37%. Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Uh-oh, final round time. By hacking hundreds of cell phones, we found the most popular answers to this question. What's the first thing that comes to people's minds when they hear the name Abraham Lincoln? Here are the most popular answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Good luck! If you're in the audience, how you answer the question will affect who gets points. Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results. Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's...
Breathe it in.
Wow, you played this game like 87% of people wish they could, and only 21% of them could ever hope to.
All agents, please don't give Agent 13 doggy treats without making him roll over or speak. You'll spoil him.
Foolish humans.
Attention agents, just a gentle reminder that falling in love with those you observe is frowned upon. Continue to pine from afar.
Secrets.
Hey, Warren, can you do me a huge favor?
I'm not calling the State Department for you.
Come on. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
Why?
Breathe it in. I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. Right. It's for my niece.
I already got her a Madeleine Albright. What is she, a collector?
She's 15. It's a phase. It's her birthday.
Fine, but you owe me 3 Pentagon favors, understood?
I don't know anyone at the Pentagon.
Make it happen.
I hear you.
To all agents, the break room refrigerator will be cleaned out on Friday. Please remove all personal items. This includes condiments, lunch containers, and the frozen Hitler brain. Thank you. You think this coffee tastes weird?
Oh, that's the nanites. They're little silicon robots that detonate should you turn out to be a double agent or go rogue. Just a simple behavior inhibitor.
Oh my god. Are they approved for paleo?
I don't know.
Reminder to all agents that once you attach a piece of surveillance equipment below your waist, you are free to keep it or burn it. Please do not return it to my desk.
Why are my keyboard and desk chair covered in bird droppings? Anyone?
Oh yeah, Agent Squawkington was in today for a debrief.
Good for him. Doesn't explain why he took a dump on my station.
Don't worry about it, man.
Well, it doesn't.
Trust me, don't make a scene.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to sit in Falcon mess. But I don't mind sitting in this Falcon mess. See? Actually pretty comfortable.
It's 90 degrees. What happened to the air conditioning?
Budget cuts.
What happened to the ice in the freezer?
Broken ice maker.
Hey, Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
Yes, every day.
That show is nuts. All the makeup and wigs and their whole wardrobe is crazy, right?
I don't know. I look at metadata. I don't know from wigs and makeup.
No, Dimitri, I know you watch Americans. I'm talking about The Americans on TV.
But there is always Americans on TV. Do all of them wear wigs now?
No, it's a TV show. It's not average Americans walking down the street.
Yes, this would be stupid. We see this already on the closed-circuit security camera.
Do you even own a television?
No, not since end of Seinfeld.
Okie dokie. Good talking to you, Dimitri.
Yes, good talk.
Oh, it's a hot one today, isn't it?
Sure is. Tomorrow will be even hotter, they say.
What? Hotter than today? I don't buy that.
Apparently.
Wow, geez, that's going to be really hot.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I prefer. See, I just don't like hot weather. I just don't know what it is.
I'm with you.
See, I'd much rather be like a little bit chilly than sweating all the time.
My thoughts exactly.
Wow. It's moments like these I don't get why only 4% of people enjoy office small talk.
I completely agree.
A reminder to all agents, please do not moon the surveillance satellites. It upsets Agent Waller. Attention all agents, the winner of the 4 days, 4 nights, all-inclusive vacation to the Area 51 Golf Resort and Spa is Agent Aletto. Please report to the front desk to let us know your preferred dates, as well as your head size, so we can get a dark sack that properly restricts all vision. Congratulations! To the owner of the invisible car in parking lot C, you have been rear-ended.
Attention field agents. The following nicknames have already been taken. Falcon, Viper, Little Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete, Goober, Terry Gross, Cargo Shorts, Chumbawamba, Spider, Spider with a Y, Clumpy, Demogorgon, the Dark Overlord, and Jonathan. Thank you for listening.
I don't see why they can't get something in my size.
It's ridiculous. If they're going to ask you to gather farm data in a giant rubber horse suit, they could at least get you an extra large.
I just look so stupid right now.
Hey Tina, you get any interesting results from tapping into those cell phone cameras?
Oh yeah. 50% of the people were taking selfies, 60% of which were in front of a bathroom mirror. 40% of those were scantily clad, gorgeous females. 100% of which reminded me that I need to up my personal grooming game.
Yikes.
Yeah.
A reminder to all agents, we have a camera on the coffee pot, so we know when you take the last cup and don't refill the pot. This is your final warning.
I wouldn't have thought 55% though. Are you sure about those numbers?
Oh yeah. It may not make sense to us, but that's how people under 30 eat corn on the cob.
But why do you need a parasol?
It doesn't work otherwise.
What's with the new vending machines? There's like 18 buttons to press for a soda.
Oh, right. The soda's encrypted now.
What? Come on!
We've used these two tiny surveillance microphones hundreds of times. So you swallow this one.
Okay. And what about the other one?
That one's a suppository. Or wait, is this the one you swallow and the other? Maybe you should go see our doctor.
Attention Sector 5 interns, the toilet cam is in need of cleaning. Deep cleaning.
Hello?
Hey Dave, it's Brian. I'm at home sick today. Could you log on to my terminal real quick?
Sure thing. What's your password?
Brian.
Your name is your password?
Well, yeah, but it's spelled B-R-I-O-N.
Are you serious? That can be hacked in 11 nanoseconds.
Uppercase N, and then lowercase e, smiley face, frowny face, laughing out loud face, and registered trademark sign.
That'll work.
High five!
I don't see why they can't get something in my size.
It's ridiculous. If they're going to ask you to gather farm data in a giant rubber horse suit, they could at least get you an extra large.
I just look so stupid right now. A reminder to all agents, inter-office romances are permitted but must be reported. Granted, we are well aware of them. We just want to hear you say it.
Three, two, one.
I just finished redacting our last game, so we're good for another game of Espionage! Okay, who's first? Ooh, this is gonna be good. Given a choice between superstars Michael Jackson and Prince, what percentage of people prefer Prince? Okay, we have a guess. 41%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
All right.
Breathe it in.
High five. Running out of time. People are saying lower. And Surveil says 43%. Whoa, you only missed the actual percentage by 2%. Nice work. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of women ignore the no white after Labor Day fashion rule? What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
All right.
Breathe it in.
High five. Everyone says higher. And Surveil says 77%. It's this type of rebellion that fueled the rise of Betty Crocker. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. And what have we here? Great answer. Double points for guessing much higher. Who's next? Here's one for my peeps. What percentage of people have bought marshmallow peeps for their own non-Easter related snacking? You're almost out of time. 54%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
All right.
High five. People are saying higher. And the correct answer is 23%. Little known fact, they're named after Samuel Pepys. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people would interrupt a famous person in a public setting to ask for an autograph? Everyone else, higher or lower?
All right.
I hear you.
High five.
Breathe it in.
One lonely vote for lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 25%. You were pretty close. Nice. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Who's next?
All right.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people like their burgers cooked well done? 34%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
High five.
Breathe it in.
Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 13%. 13%, so it's pretty rare. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next?
Breathe it in.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people love amusement park rides that spin them in circles very fast? %. All right, what do you think?
I hear you.
All right.
High five. Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, right answer is 26%. Excuse me while I clean the vomit off my keyboard. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. High five. All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people regularly pee in the shower? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
I hear you.
All right.
Breathe it in.
People are thinking it's lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 62%. Taking 2 whole steps to the toilet does require some effort. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Who's next?
I hear you.
Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people have performed the whip and or nay-nay dance routine? %. Okay, higher or lower?
All right.
High five.
Breathe it in.
Most people said lower. And the correct answer is 20%. And I'm sure every single one of them nailed it. Who got it right? Here's some points. It's time for the final round. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which Saturday Night Live cast member is the all-time favorite? Let's take a look at the board. You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth points. Ready, go! Remember, you can pick 3 answers, not just one. All right, let's see what everyone picked. the most popular answers. Who's that special someone?
Breathe it in.
All right. High five.
Congratulations! You seem to know everyone's secrets. Remind me never to cross you.
Welcome to Quiplash. The voice you hear belongs to me, Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. Just a friendly reminder, any player caught using quip-enhancing drugs will receive an asterisk next to their record. Remember that your entourage and hangers-on can play along by joining the audience. Audience votes count. Time for round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Time to share. The first prompt is what the inflatable arm flailing tube man did before working at car dealerships. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next one, why is each snowflake different? Okay, vote. And next is the worst thing to say during your Supreme Court Justice confirmation hearing. Get to voting. Okay, next one. A promise you shouldn't make to a sick child. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, the title of the book that's never checked out at the library. Put in your votes. Next, a terrible name for a dictator. Vote away. Next on deck, a terrible name for a morning talk show. Ready, set, vote! Next on the list, what happens if you eat too many hot dogs? Vote now. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's start this show. Up first, a super elite underground club at Yale that nobody knows about. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next in the hopper, the perfect odd couple pairing, Andy Dick and Blank. It's voting time. Up next, a political slogan if a bear was running for president. Make America blank again. Moving on, the worst curse every full moon you turn into blank. Time to vote. Next in line, the worst place to hide the counterintelligence documents. And vote. Moving on, an awkward thing to shout while bouncing on a trampoline with your friend. It's voting time. Next prompt. A sign you never see, honk if you are blank. Vote on your devices. Next up, the worst bachelor party would involve blank. Time to vote. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Complete this word lash task. Let's see the responses. In this round, you've got 3 medals to give to your 3 favorite quips: gold, silver, and bronze. Choose wisely. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Bronze, silver, and now the gold. Let's translate that into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've hidden the secret to eternal youth somewhere in this game of Quiplash. Take a good look at your fellow players. These are your enemies. Crush them. This is round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's see what we got. Starting things off, the 1960s Batman was so goofy, one episode saw Batman and Robin fighting blank. Okay, choose your favorite. Your next prompt is, a terrible drill sergeant would be constantly yelling blank. Put in your votes. Coming up next, a good name for a band whose lead singer is a goat. Get to voting. Next on the list, a terrible thing to say while testing out a mattress. Vote away. Next in line, a group that no tour bus driver ever wants to have assigned to their bus. Ready, set, vote! Next on deck, a terrible place to dump Grandma's ashes. Vote now. Okay, next one. A good sign your mechanic is ripping you off is that he says you need a new blank. Okay, vote. Next up, the only way out of Mississippi is to blank. Time to vote. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Cool, let's see what's what. First off, how to make golf more exciting. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next in the hopper, a road sign that would cause you to turn around. Watch out for blank. Ready, set, vote! Up next, what NASA doesn't tell us is that for years they've observed blank through a powerful telescope. It's voting time! Moving on, you should always blank before you get married. Vote on your devices. And next, what ruined your hot air balloon ride? Vote away. Moving on, the name of a male strip show with really out-of-shape guys. Put in your votes. And next is a fun activity that only requires 3 fingers. Get to voting. Next prompt. Warning, never put blank into a crock pot. And vote. That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Invent the full phrase that goes with this acronym. All right, brace yourselves. Choose the medal-winning quips. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze first. Bring out the silver. And the gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a merciless deluge of pain and suffering. But there's trivia? Okay, Professor, I guess we'll skip the rules. First question. I always forget to record it. What channel airs Toddlers and Tiaras in the US? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Commence cutting. Ah! You deserve an ice cream. You won't get one, but still. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Let's try another one. Which of the following is not one of the fighters that Shaquille O'Neal faces in the video game Shaq Fu? Time's running out. Who said this one? The rest of you, let's play a game. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What is the greatest television show of all time? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Write something now or you'll be a ghostwriter. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, no sir, no. I will have none of that. The votes are in. It's overrated. And boom, you're a ghost. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. Even death doesn't get you at a trivia murder party. Another peek at the scores. Alright, next question. Who wrote The Notebook and A Message in a Bottle? And ooh, also my favorite, A Walk to Remember. Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you do the worst, you'll die of embarrassment. And also actually die. I should have led with that one. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How close did you get? Wow, you all have such good memories. I won't forget this. Scoreboard time is a good time to relax, let the tensions of the game drift away, and just reconnect with who we are as people. What I'm trying to say is, enjoy this time. How about this? Where will you find the historic Globe Theater? Time's running out. Who picked this one? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It was really hard to find good cues to cut out. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Do it now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Let's see what you came up with. And ties are verboten. I just read the Fountainhead, so I only reward winners. Here's another one. What animal represents me if I'm an Aries? Which maybe I am and maybe I'm not. It's really none of your business. And the correct answer is this. Which needs only you. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for the 3 R's. Ripping, revulsion, and arithmetic. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the safe players will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it'll be bad. Time to get your math on. Don't get crunched by the numbers. All this math fun is about to end. You got mathed! Did that sound cool? It sounded better in my head. Anyway. You think you know who your friends are, and then they viciously attack you in a trivia game. Same old story. Alright, next question. How many of the 20 different answers that you get from the original Magic 8 Ball are positive? Who picked this one? One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you. I like to give all my victims at least the illusion they could escape. Go ahead and spin it. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. I guess Lady Luck hates your guts. Today's the day. I'm going to look at myself naked in the mirror. I'm not going to chicken out this time. It's going to happen. Next question. Picture Babe Ruth's backside. Okay, good. Now, what number did Babe Ruth wear for the Yankees? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 14. Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Ooh, somebody came out to play. Roll higher than me or you die. I was so hoping this would happen. Wait, we got all this way just for everybody to die at once? Oh, hell no. We're doing the final round. I don't want to hear any complaints about not bringing everyone back to life, okay? Anyway, back to business. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Venomous snakes. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. See the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Here's another one. Games that require dice. Decisions. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Can you stay out of the shadows? Academy Award for Best Original Song. Anytime today, kiddo. I get it. You did well. Matthew McConaughey films in which he plays a lawyer. Time is almost up. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Island nations. Decision. Now you're alive. What a crazy game, am I right? Trivial Pursuit Janus Edition categories. today, kiddo. So many kills! Rodgers and Hammerstein musicals. Time is almost up. Another life swap! Tom Riddle's Horcruxes. So much blood! It's lights out for you! Magic 8-ball messages. Decisions? So many kills! People Magazine's sexiest man alive in the 90s. Anytime today, kiddo. Another life swap! Eternal suffering awaits. Carnivorous dinosaurs.